Hi, my name is Dorothy Dunning. I'm coming to you from Goshen, Mississippi. I have been fighting a legal battle for over 3 years, and it have been a nightmare. I wants to know why that I cannot take my 2 granddaughters and raise them. My granddaughters are 3 and 2. They trying to use the excuse that my granddaughter have bonded with the foster parents. That shouldn't have even never been so when they have a law on the books saying that you're supposed to contact family. I want to know why did they not do the kinship search. I want to know why the minute that I discovered my first granddaughter was there and she was only 2 months old, and why I couldn't even get my own granddaughter. I even asked them, can I catch the plane and fly out the next morning? Here I am, 50 years old, never flew on a plane before in my life. But I was willing to get on a plane, whatever it took, in order for me to get to my granddaughter. Here it is 3 years later. I am still fighting for my own grandchildren. Tell me, why should I have to fight for my grandchildren when my grandchildren rightly belongs to me and rightly should be with me? Why should I have to fight for my own grandchildren, who that I love? I love my grandchildren dearly, and I have been fighting this nightmare in the state of Minnesota, trying to gain custody of my granddaughters, when the judge said both families are capable of raising the children. Tell me, why should a foster parent have more right in a natural family member? I'm not saying there are some children need to be taken. There are some children need to be removed. But why would my grandchildren have to be singled out? Because somebody else wanted them? Because the social worker told me it was the haves and the have-nots? And I don't have more money than someone else? Can someone tell me why? Why this go on in America? I love my granddaughters. I love all 16 of my grandchildren. And I will never stop fighting for my grandchildren. Why should I have to fight for my grandchildren in America? Why should you take taxpayers' money? You led me to believe to go to school. Said all I had to do was go to school and get my license and do everything that I needed to do in order to get my grandchildren. Here it is, I can't even get my grandchildren. Even after I went and got my license and did everything you told me to do. But yet you are study denying me from even visiting half of the time to even see my grandchildren. I have to fight in order to see my grandchildren. I want to know, why did you deny me a whole year and a half? I was denied 1 year and a half from visiting my grandchildren. They wouldn't even let me visit. They told me I couldn't even ask questions about my grandchildren. They told me they would not give me no information or anything until I go to school. This is unheard of. I never seen this nightmare before. I want the community, the world, and the public to help rise up and help me fight this case. Help me get this overturned. This case had went to the Supreme Court on January the 8th. But this case need to be overturned. I have been recently informed about another case in the state of Minnesota, where one young lady was raped by her mother's boyfriend and was conceived a child. They took that child from the young girl and gave it to the rapist because they said the young girl was taking her children to the doctor too much. And they was using saying the young girl was unstable. What do you expect if you had such a trauma happen in your life? What do you expect for the young lady? Then you take her child and give it to the rapist who raped her? This is unheard of in America. We need to band together and put a stop to this. My name is Mrs. Dorothy Knox Dunning. I am begging for someone to contact the governor of Minnesota Contact President Obama. I need help on this case. There are so many times that I can't even sleep at night and lay down at night thinking about this case, thinking about how I have to fight in order to wrap my arms around my own granddaughters, where they would take taxpayer money and hire 2 nannies to take care of my grandchildren. Why would you place my grandchildren in a home where there's 9 children and no one is in the home with me and my husband? I just don't understand. I am begging and pleading. Send this video around the world and let people see the atrocity that what's going on. Thank you.